Welcome to Crime Chronicles. If you like true crime, you need to hear this. Do you think bad things can happen in nice places? This quiet town, known for its friendly people and calm streets, had a dark secret. Town name was a small, close community where everyone knew each other. Life was slow and easy, but that was about to change. The town was peaceful, with tree-lined streets, cute houses, and friendly chatter. Neighbours smiled at each other and kids played in the parks, laughing. But this calm place was about to be shaken. The year was year of the crime. As the sun set, long shadows appeared on the lawns and playgrounds. The town seemed to hold its breath. The golden sunset turned into darkness, both in the sky and in the town's heart. Life was normal, with work, school, and social events happening every day. Everyone felt safe in their routines. But that night, everything changed. The usual rhythm of life was broken by something terrible. A shocking discovery scared everyone. The news spread quickly, and the community was in disbelief and fear. Jaron Lockhart, a respected occupation and important person in the town, was found dead in his home. Jaron was loved for his kindness and generosity. The news spread fast, causing questions and fear. The town felt vulnerable and scared. This wasn't just news. It was a reminder that bad things can happen anywhere. The feeling of safety was gone. Investigators came to the scene, and the town waited for the truth. The police worked hard to find out what happened to Jaron. Jaron's life and death became a story of betrayal and lies. The investigation showed secrets hidden in the town. What started as a tragedy turned into a complex case, showing the dark side of human nature. The community watched in horror as more details came out. This is the story of Jaron Lockhart, a man whose life ended suddenly. The search for justice united the community and caught the nation's attention. People wanted answers and justice for Jaron. I remember when the news broke. I was visiting my grandparents in Town Name, a place that felt like home. The shock was everywhere. My grandmother, who knew Jaron, was very sad. She talked about his kindness. This made the tragedy feel very real to me. I hope sharing this helps you understand how much it affected everyone. But there's more to this story. What if Jaron's death wasn't random? Could there be hidden reasons? As we look deeper, we'll explore these questions. Stay with us to learn more about the case of Jaron Lockhart. Jaron Lockhart was a quiet and strong man. People respected him because he was kind and helpful. He was a big part of his community. Jaron grew up in the same town he lived in. He worked hard and cared about his neighbours. He always helped others and was known for his kindness. His life was like a woven tapestry, full of normal and respectful moments. He worked, spent time with family, and made many memories. Neighbours remembered his warm smile and kind actions. He fixed fences, gave rides, and shared kind words. His kindness left a mark on everyone. Jaron loved his wife's name, and their 2 children. He enjoyed simple moments with them, like playing catch and reading stories. His life was about family and simple joys. He loved hearing his children laugh, hugging his wife, and spending quiet evenings at home. But there were problems under the surface. Daily pressures and unspoken tensions started to show. People started to hear about marital problems and money issues. The once happy family began to show signs of strain. Friends and family noticed Jaron changing. He seemed worried and less happy. His eyes looked worried, and he became more withdrawn and irritable. The strong man everyone knew was struggling. It was like darkness was creeping into his life, making everything unstable. The once strong image of Jaron Lockhart was now broken, showing the challenges he faced. The police looked into Jaron Lockhart's murder and focused on someone suspicious. Accomplice's name. Accomplice's name was related to Jaron by marriage. They were hard to understand, like a tricky puzzle. To everyone else, Accomplice's name seemed normal and fit in well in Town Name. People thought they had good qualities and often said nice things about them, but underneath there was a hidden darkness. As detectives looked more into Accomplice's name's past, they found lies and manipulation. Old friends and acquaintances said Accomplice's name could be charming, but also left people hurt. Something was always strange about Accomplice's name, said a former colleague, sounding worried. They made you trust them, but then they would leave when things got bad. The days before Jaron Lockhart's murder were full of secrets, lies, and growing tensions. It felt like something bad was about to happen. As investigators looked at the events, a scary story started to form. Each new piece of evidence made the story darker and more complicated. Financial records showed strange transactions. Accomplice's name had been taking money from Jaron's accounts for a long time. These transactions were hidden among real expenses, making them hard to find. This betrayal, along with their own debts, created a lot of stress and anger. The financial pressure was like a ticking time bomb, ready to explode. Jaron didn't know how bad things were. He felt something was wrong, but couldn't figure out what. His life was falling apart. His career, once strong, was now uncertain. He felt like everything was collapsing around him. His marriage was in trouble. His finances were a mess, and he felt worthless. The fights with his spouse were getting worse, leaving deep emotional wounds. During this tough time, Accomplice's name saw a chance to take control. They started to manipulate things to make sure they would win, no matter what. Driven by greed and anger, they made a plan. It was cold and ruthless, meant to remove any obstacles and ensure their own survival. This set the stage for a huge tragedy, leaving a trail of heartbreak.